Well, my daughter, my grandson, and myself, we traveled for 9 hours, and we're tired, so we stopped at Econo Lodge in Clarion, Pennsylvania. Um, the place felt creepy to begin with. The hallways were very dim and dark. We got into the room, and we checked for bugs and stuff like that. And I pulled the sheet cover off of the bed by the door, and there was a used Q-tip between the mattress and the sheet. So I did pick that up and put it in the garbage. And so my daughter was checking the mattresses and everything. And she lifted up the mattress, and on the mattress was a rather huge blood stain. I'd say it was probably about the size of like a watermelon stain. And the same stain was on the box spring. So that leads me to believe that they had flipped the mattress over when the blood was still wet, and that created the blood stain on the box spring. There was a large, huge urine stain, and we were getting creeped out. It was like, oh my God, it looked like someone got shot in here or something. So it was around 10:30 at night that we checked in, and we were like contemplating on, it was just so nasty. Should we just leave? My daughter was asking me over and over, Mom, just let's leave, let's get out of here. And we heard a knock at the door, and I actually got scared, and I went into the bathroom and I shut the door, and my grandson answered the door. He's 16, and I opened the bathroom door, and there was the hotel clerk there, which I guess he came in on at 11 o'clock because he was a different man from when we checked in. And he said, "Why are you banging on the walls and jumping on the floor?" Now, I said, "Excuse me? I'm in my 60s. I'm a grandmother. We just drove 9 hours. I'm not banging on walls, and I'm not jumping on the floor." So I said, "I don't think anyone in here is banging on walls." And we even had an end unit. So the clerk said, "Well, you're going to have to pay for the room next door." I said, "For what?" And he said, "Because you are making too much noise." I said, "We just got here. We're checking out the room." I said, "There's a rather large blood stain on the mattress, and it looks like you guys flipped the mattress over when it was still wet because the same blood stain is on the box spring." I invited him in to come take a look at this. And he told me that he didn't give a F, but he spoke the word. I asked him, I said, excuse me, what is wrong with you? And I said, "There's a big blood stain on the mattress. Can you take a look at this?" I said, "It's really, it looks like you flipped the mattress over. Someone was killed in here." And he more or less he said, "Do you want me to call the cops?" And I said, "Call the cops about what?" And I know we are so disgusted with this whole matter. And so my grandson said, "Why are you talking this way to my Nana? Don't talk to her like that." And so the guy said, "So you want me to call the cops?" And I said, "No, come inside here and take a look at this blood stain." And he said, "It doesn't effing matter." I said, "What?" I said, "We're sitting here anyway contemplating on leaving because it's just really nasty in here." And he just more or less said that he took a few steps back in the hallway, and he took out his cell phone. He started dialing. So we assumed he's calling the cops. This guy is like nuts. So me, my daughter, my grandson, we just looked at one another, and we were like, let's just get out of here. And so we shut the door, got our stuff, and we did leave. And as we were pulling out of their parking lot, there was actually a cop coming to the hotel. I was like, I cannot believe this guy. What is he doing? I don't understand. He was just very rude, very nasty. And I just wanted to show him, I wasn't laying my body on this big blood stain.
Hmm.
I wouldn't even be able to sleep.
No, understandable.
thinking about what may have happened in this room. It was terrible. I have spent, and I even said, you can look at my choice privilege account. In the last 8 months, I have spent about $2,000 on Econo Lodge alone. I will never ever spend another penny. Anyone that even mentions the word Econo Lodge to me is going to be don't dare. That place just left a bad taste in my mouth, and I will never go back to one. It was dirty, disgusting. It should be. I did do a complaint with the Better Business Bureau, and they need the Board of Health in there. They really do. We continued down the highway for about, I'd say about 50, 60 miles, and we stopped in Du Bois and got ourselves another hotel about quarter to one. And it was just such an inconvenience for us because we were dead tired to begin with. And then we had to put up with just the nastiness of that hotel clerk.
His manners checked.
He really, really, the way he spoke, I've never, ever been spoken to in such a way. Not by a family member, and I surely will not take that by a complete stranger. No, absolutely not. He has a filthy mouth, and he does not deserve to work in the public. There was also on the pillows. We took the pillowcases off, and there was somebody else, like long hairs on, like stuck to the pillows. I mean, so when I got home, I called the hotel, and the lady identified herself as, hello, this is Econo Lodge, this is Lisa. I said, Lisa, can I speak to the hotel manager, please? She told me that the manager was not in right now. Did I want to leave my name and number? And I said, well, can you tell me when, the manager will be in? And she said that they did not have a set schedule. So I said, okay, I'll leave my name and number, which I did with Lisa. And she never called me back because all I wanted to tell her really is how rude her employee was and how badly we were treated. And that room 200 needs new mattresses. And they need new housekeeping. The housekeeping is horrible. You know.
Understandable. So you've done everything you could. You called the EconoLodge number. You've
Mhm.
tried to talk to them. You didn't get the response that you wanted,
Right.
and that's what triggered you visiting BBB and First Consumer.
Hmm. Yes, and I know that choice privileges, and I think Trip Advisory. I think they have to review my what I did right to them because I don't see that that's posted there yet. And I researched when I got home. I researched their feedback, and they do. I wish I had looked at it when we were driving down Route 80 because their feedback is not, all that great. And there is similar complaints, just like I am complaining about, just how the room just did not look, very sanitized or anything.
I got
So
you. Kathleen, thank you very much. I'll chat you my email address. So
that's
please
fine.
just email to that email address pictures that you would like to add.
Okay. I appreciate it very much. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Kathleen, very much.
You have a good day.
You too. Take care.
Bye.